stream, I hope it is.
Because if it isn't, I'm gonna be triggered.
Am I gonna have a delayed voice, like always? Or is that going to actually be fine? Is everything looking... Okay, yeah, it seems good. I just had to double check there, guys. Oh my gosh, seriously, you freaks, why are you even up at this time? Hello, Reapers, my name's Scythe Plays, and today we're gonna be playing some Trove. We're gonna be doing a live stream. I know it's been a million years since we ended up actually doing a Trove live stream. You like my look for the gunslinger? I just realized the other day, wait a minute, there's a shark head that'll end up going with this mount. And it looks good, we look good. I like the way that he looks like an idiot. I don't know if we're going to be doing anything specific today, guys, honestly speaking. I think we're just going to be hanging out in U9, maybe hang out with fans and stuff like that. I could probably appear online so you guys can end up joining me. But if it starts getting a little bit too spammy, I will end up hiding again. Just a heads up. Yeah, I know time zones. Time zones are different. For me, it's 6:30 in the morning. Okay. For me, it's 6:30 in the morning. What is going on? I think we found the end of the world. Huh! Like, I know lots of people have been complaining about Trove lagging lately, but geez Louise, are you kidding me? In the club world, no less. Like, fix it. What's going on? Do you think that the Dino Tamer is gonna get his tri-shot class gem? I don't know, dude. We'll see. I came and respawn, and I'm in a weird chunk error. Like, come on. That's not the respawn point of the club game. This is getting weird. I've never had lag like this before. Like, what is going on? Let's just go to U9 and run. Yeah, I'm in Canardia. Accept my friend request. Yep, go ahead. I'll accept you. Man, remember back when the laser on the Triceratops mount used to actually hurt things? I wish that this one did, because that was so fun. Also, to the people that are spamming me for invites to the club, sorry to say I'm not going to be doing that during the live stream. It would just take way too long. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my gosh, this really... That was my gem. That wasn't me. I didn't end up doing that myself. Let me just destroy this chest here. Wow, that chest was so powerful. Those really are the last boss of the game. Get out of here with those invites. I'm not interested in doing Shadow Tower carries. No, I'm not interested in going through the Shadow Tower. Sorry to say. What? I wasn't doing enough damage on the gunslinger, then I realized all my gems were physical. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. What's the best item in the game? That's subjective. Like, it's whatever your favorite item is. Okay, seriously? I wish... I don't blame you guys. I wish that there was a better system for, like, invites and stuff like that. Like, if it would show up on the left side of the screen or something, instead of being, like, all ugly and in my face. Can I get inside this dungeon, please? I'm pressing E. I'm pressing the only button in the game that is associated to activating. Okay, let me just put my bombs on the bottom. Also ignore hair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a Y. Yeah, there you go. That's what happens when you start like just inviting me over and over, dude. I know he wasn't spamming me too much, but still, that was enough. Oh my gosh, it's so bright with restream on. Ah! There's so many people here too. I'm scared. The other people in this biome are probably terrified as well. What? The lag is worse when the update comes out. Oh, I know. I'm honestly dreading it. Like, I'm really, really worried because it seems like the developers never talked about or addressed. Maybe it'll end up getting ironed out. We don't know. But they never ended up actually talking about or addressing the lag of the servers and how that's going to affect us when the Trove Heroes update comes out. And there's, you know, 5,000 people playing this game all at once, and it makes the entire game server crash. Like, fingers crossed we can even play Trove Heroes day one, you know what I mean? Oh gosh, fix the map system so that I can actually see where I need to go. North, there. The compass actually serves a purpose only because the map sucks. Is there finally an ETA on the Trove Heroes update? Nope, but they keep saying, they keep saying, on spring break, we're going to announce something very special. So spring break is near the 20th, if not on the 20th. I don't know. I don't go to school because I'm an adult. But it's like, I'm fully expecting they're going to be like, hey, surprise! We're actually releasing the update on the 27th. You guys didn't even know. Like, at this point, isn't it moot that they even give us a release date? Like, it's like, just tell us. Because otherwise, honestly speaking, guys, I'm starting to get a little bit worried that the update... Whoops, this dungeon's not done. It's just really laggy. I'm starting to get worried that the update might actually get delayed into April. Like, the fact that it's this close to release and we haven't heard anything is pretty weird, dude. Hydro... That those wings? Yeah, there we go. Boop! I'm gonna fall. There, now I am water themed. Yes. Why do costumes cost so much Flux? Because most of them aren't actually tradable. The ones that you're seeing are people that bought costumes like 5 years ago, back when they used to be tradable, and are still selling them. That's pretty much why. Oh gosh, I'm like so terrified doing all this jumping that we're just gonna rubber band down to the bottom of the world. No, I don't want to use my Laseratops reskinned as a shark. I would love mounted combat in the game. Well, they already have it, silly. Use the Dino Tamer, right? I remember back in the day when they were hinting that the classroom ability for the knight was gonna be mounted combat, and then they were like, just kidding, we'll put out the Dino Tamer. I'm not trying to like be overly critical or anything like that, guys. I'm just poking fun at things. Because we all know the uggles of this world. What? Best 3 empowered gems for the gunslinger? Pyrodisc, and his class gem ability? Do you have Xbox One? I mean, I literally have an Xbox One Trove series. But, yep. I know it's been a while since I ended up doing a console episode. I really gotta get an Xbox episode out just because of the simple fact that we've got a new hub set up. Captain Red ended up building one like a crazy person. Nice headset. Thanks, Bolt. I really like this one. Most of all, like, it's a little bit heavy duty and kind of overpriced, honestly speaking, for a gaming headset. But I needed it because it cups over my ears. And every other headset out in the world presses against my ears and really hurts my industrial piercing after a while. I can't play Trove. I'm in Winnipeg. I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but yes. Thanks, Matthias. Appreciate it, buddy. There obviously there's people split. If you guys didn't already know, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Hee hee hee. Get out of the way, dungeon. Not the people. Updates on Pixark. Not really anything. There's been a couple more screenshots on their, what's it called, like on their Twitter. And ooh. I thought this was exciting. I'll mention this here. Even though we're doing a Trove stream, I know that a lot of Trove fans are actually really excited about Pixark. So I will address the one question that I still get to this day for some weird reason. I'm not quitting Trove for Pixark. I'm going to be playing Pixark along with Trove, okay? Why would I ever quit this game? Like, seriously, I've been playing it for way too long. There would be an empty hole in my heart if I stopped playing Trove. But for Pixark, I actually ended up getting a contact recently. In my Discord, and it was actually the guy that runs the Pixark Reddit page. So that was really cool because he actually said that the developers talked to him and they were asking for a list of like content creators and stuff like that. So he passed my name along. So I might actually get a message from the devs over this weekend, and fingers crossed that I get the game early so I can start showing you guys all that beautifulness and we can actually do some good comparisons of the game and, you know, see just how different it's going to be from Trove. But anyways, yeah, the Trove Heroes update more than likely is going to be coming out March 27th. Do you know I could get the Sergeant Chaos Crafter? That's one way you could do it. Does Xbox have Team Pixel? No, we got Jub. This dungeon's done. I just can't see anything because there's so many people here. Oh yeah, when you complete dungeons, by the way, this is a little bit meta. Is if you complete a dungeon and go through the transit portal, you always face to the south. What's your Twitch? Just Scythe Plays, same thing. I was lucky enough to be able to get it before Uggles ended up stealing it. That said, my Twitter is Scythe Plays YT because some freak has the other one. What? Are you farming for gem dust? Not particularly. Honestly speaking, I just farm for the sake of farming. I don't want to go in shadow towers. That's why we're in U9. Because I want us to all kind of hang out and stuff like that. Right? Which direction should we go? We gotta get out of this Jurassic biome. Even though it is quite beautiful. If you guys keep inviting me, I will start putting people on the ignore list, I'm sorry to say. It's that or I go to D&D and then nobody can join me and that's no fun. Will you main the new class? Yes, most definitely. It's actually really, really awesome. On top of being very powerful. I'm gonna main the Draco as far as shadow towers are concerned. But even just doing normal shadow tower runs over and over, like grinding for stellar gear and stuff like that, that's gonna be a whole lot of fun on the Vanguard, like seriously. Because he's such a fun character, dude. That's the real bottom line, is he's fun, you know? But I can't wait. I can't wait to like do a live stream of like not only just grinding the character up on the live server now instead of the test server, but then also just, what's going on? Also just, okay, this guy has invited me too many times. Mr. Handsome, die. Just getting like all the other parts to the character and the new costumes and stuff like that. Like it's really gonna be cool and exciting to see all that stuff. Because I only got to see it from other characters. Draco best staff class after heroes? Yep. Pretty much. He's gonna be pretty much the best character for Shadow Towers. Gunslinger still for Titan boss speed runs, but Draco is gonna be a lot easier to build for like end game Trove Shadow Towers, and I'm really excited about that, you know, because Draco was my first main in the game, and I think it's really cool that they actually ironed the class out. They said that the next character they're gonna be working out is Revenant. I mean, I know that it's quite a popular class, but I don't really understand. Like, Revenant actually used to be quite powerful, and then they ended up nerfing him to Kingdom Come, and now they're going to have to rework him again. It's just kind of like, I don't know. What? I got a 3-day patron pass. I'm very satisfied. Yeah, it's pretty much required, isn't it? Look how slow everyone is. You guys can't even keep up with my gunslinger. How? Can you invite me to the club? Sorry to say I'm not going to be doing that right now, dude. Not going to be doing club invites. Maybe later. Maybe. But as for right now, I don't want to be sitting here typing in the chat like over and over. I want to give you guys at least, you know, some form of stimulating gameplay. Even if it's just us doing this over and over. Do you play on PS4? Well, I rubber band on PS4. What's the most worth Trove pack to buy? That, I don't know. That depends. Like, a lot of them are actually rip-offs, honestly speaking. But otherwise, the class packs are pretty good because of the fact that you're getting, like... I always judge it based on the amount of content that you get out of it. So, like, the Vanguard pack, I would argue, is actually really, really good for the simple fact that you're getting a whole new class, not to mention one that's actually balanced, you know? Because it's like so many people will get like beginner trapped by all of the other packs just because it's like, oh, this class looks cool, and then it's like, he's not good, you know? So it's tough. What? Do you think Dragon Fragments should be easier to get? So what they're going to be doing when the new Trove Heroes update comes out is they're going to have a new bunch of daily bonuses, and on Friday, I think, I gotta have that video come out as soon as possible, but I think it's on Friday. It's gonna be like double, if not triple, Dragon Fragment drops. And unfortunately, they did confirm, if you checked out my video recently talking about the dev stream, but they actually confirmed that the Dragon Fragments that are going to be affected by it are the ones that are dropped from dragons, so it's not going to end up being ones that you unbox. So you're not going to have increased drop rates for the Void Watcher or anything like that. Hopefully it means Starfire Fragments, or whatever they're called, are going to actually, you know, drop. Because I'm sick of the devs thinking that it's like, oh, the drop rates aren't that bad. You could get them. No, you can't. Like, I'm grinding Shadow Towers all the time, and there's people grinding Shadow Towers even more than me, and I've got 1 fragment, and other people just have none. So, no. Is Shadow Hunter actually the best all around? No, not by a long shot. You use the character because it's fun. That's the whole thing. You guys play the character that you enjoy playing, okay? Wow, this world is laggy. Mia geta outa here. Seriously. What's your club on Xbox One? Jub is the club. Is the Trovian Supercycle good? I mean, the whole thing is, again, it's subjective. Because everything in the game pretty much is all the exact same, right? So what you essentially end up doing is just picking your favorites. And then the late game is just trying to buy everything in the store so that you can have top mastery. That's pretty much it. Like, seriously, what's your mounted speed? I don't know. Let me see what that is, actually, with my knight subclass ability. My movement speed, this menu's always so confusing. 120. That's why I'm using my mount over my wings. I am addicted to having this movement speed, which kind of sucks. Which kind of sucks because when the Trove Heroes update comes out, I'm going to have to swap all of my physical gems. Oh, it's Sergey's. I'm going to have to swap all my physical gems over to the Vanguard. And then I'm not going to have that knight movement speed anymore. Thanks, Cool Hand Mike. I appreciate you giving me 5 cents. Or whatever that equivalent is. I don't know. My first time seeing your stream. Oh no, it's a ghost dog. Look out. Yeah, I know. I see you, Sergey's. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but I don't care. How do you get the shark mount? I mean, I literally have a video talking about the mount. It's from Chaos Chest, dude. You gotta try and get it while you can. Ooh, Trove emotes. Or no, those aren't Trove emotes. That's Fortnite emotes. Of course, Trove wouldn't have emotes on Twitch. That would be weird. Oh gosh, you know what? Let's get out of the neon biome as fast as possible here, guys, because we're gonna be spending a lot of time in the Luminopolis city when it comes out, because there's too many things to grind. I am a big Dan. Okay, Dan. And I like how your name is Real Hater. Like, seriously. Yeah, of course there'd be Fortnite emotes. That game's like, how popular? What was it? Drake ended up playing it with someone and they had like 600,000 people tuning into that live stream or something. Like, what's the quality? The quality of the stream should be dependent on your internet a little bit, but I am honestly noticing that there's lots of ugly going on. Like, I don't know what's happening. I mean, we're lagging like crazy in Trove, on top of the fact that the stream is a bit blurry. Like, maybe I should pump up my bit rate a little bit, because I do actually have like fantastic internet. I'm lucky. But seriously, dude, I don't know what's going on with Trove lagging like crazy. Oh, it's Spocky the frog. When does the new update come out? Nobody knows when the Trove Heroes is coming. Not even the devs don't even know when the Trove Heroes update comes out. That was my new song. You guys like it? It was off key and weird. I'm starting an indie band. It's called Don't. I don't even know what that means. Even I'm confusing myself. Oh, there's gonna be another game coming out too that you guys might be interested. I did record a couple episodes of it. It's actually a game being made by the Robocraft devs called Card Life. And it's kind of like a big open world voxel game, kind of like Trove and Cube World. But it's like made of cardboard, if that makes sense. It's pretty cool though. I kind of like it. I like this guy's cornerstone. It's like so broken and ugly and old. Like, I like it, except for the fact that I don't know how to get out! You ever have that happen where somebody actually makes a trap as a cornerstone? Like, that I always think is, like, really fun. Yeah, I know Fortnite beat everything on Twitch. Like, seriously. What? Pixark? Yeah, Pixark's gonna be sick. I'm really excited about that one. I really hope that I can get that game early. I know I'm a little bit greedy for thinking so. How do we actually descend in this stupid dungeon? I never know the legit way of doing it. That's the real way of doing it. Just blasting straight down. Yeah. My friend gave me a Gonda for 2 Flux. Tell them to give it to me so that I can give it away in a video, right? Just kidding. That's okay. You go ahead and keep it, except you're probably joking. Jokering. Oh, it's Joe. What do you think about the Uberman costume? Honestly speaking, it's never been one of my favorites. I don't know why. Like, it's a good costume, but it's just never been a favorite. I've never been a fan of that one. Will you play Booga Booga soon on Roblox? I know. Okay. I know. Like, I've been super duper busy, guys. I've also been on a night shift. You know, there's lots of stuff that's going to be talking about all this stuff. Most of all the vlogs, as they catch up, are going to make a lot more sense. Like, I think the one that's coming around is going to... What? My camera's brightness? Why? Is it way too bright? I think the vlog coming around today should be... Maybe it's my birthday vlog? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, give me a second. I'll lower the brightness. The screen is too bright. Oh, that's just Restream. You can turn down the brightness on your phone, ugly. I'm just kidding. Let me see if I can fix that for you guys here. Aha! There we go. Is that better? Yeah, that might have done it. Hopefully. But, yeah. Still making a lot of tweaks to my setup. Not only just with recording, but streaming as well. Because there's lots of stuff going on. Lots of changes and everything. But otherwise, yeah, this is because of Restream, man. It makes my world look pretty. Okay? So if it's too bright, you can just turn down your monitor settings or something. I know, I'm addicted to brightness. Like, I'm sorry. I completely mined out the bottom of my cornerstone. And the only thing I have left is a block wall all the way up. Yeah, that sounds like a pinata trap, right? Can you change your crosshair in Trove on PC because there's mods? That's pretty much it. Still really bright. Yeah, sure, I'll bring it down. Here, let me just turn off Restream. Ew! Ah! The world looks so gross! Doesn't it? Seriously. Blah! I'm gonna put it back on. I don't care. I'm surprised that you think that it's, like, really bright, because to me it looks fine. I don't know. You guys are crazy. I'm just gonna say that. Bring your brightness down. There's no difference. Do you use shaders? Yes and no. It's not really shaders. It's a program called Restream, where what it does is essentially you can use it to brighten up a game, put bloom on and stuff like that, and it's mostly meant for screenshots and stuff like that. It's been a while since we ended up actually grinding out in the world. Oh, yeah, I see what you guys mean about the sun being too bright. Jeez Louise. But it's beautiful, though. I should mess with my settings. I'll do that before the next stream, okay? Because otherwise, yeah, I'll bring that down a little bit. But for this stream, sorry, you're just going to have to deal with it. Otherwise, you can just not watch the video, sorry to say. Are you in U9? Yep. We're just hanging out, doing nothing. Grinding dungeons. I don't know why. Like, seriously. Why am I grinding this? It's not like I'm gaining XP or anything for my Vanguard. Wouldn't that be something? Can you please just... Like, I'm pressing the, like, button to enter these portals, like, as soon as we sit next to them. And then it, like, just sits there, like, waiting. It's so laggy. Like, I can't even believe it. Jeez Louise. My best way of farming Flux is rad shards. Yeah, soon it's gonna be plasmum, right? That resource is gonna be through the roof expensive. Hello, Matthias. Are you... I haven't seen that name in a long time if you're the one that I think you are. Hello, BM Ninja. Why aren't you responding to my name in game? Okay. I mean, there's like a lot of people spamming. I'm sorry, I'm also grinding dungeons. So. Yeah, you can add me on Fortnite. Go ahead. Lots of Trove fans seem to actually be into that game, so I'm actually happy about that because I've been having fun with it. How do I get a class gem? Really? You spin around real fast for 3 minutes, and eventually you'll just see your class gem show up in your inventory. No, I got video tutorials on all that stuff, dude. If you don't already know how to do it, Oh, you meant my username in-game? Yeah, it's just Scythe Plays. Like, that's it. Should I go back to Trove? Maybe when the Trove Heroes update comes out. Lots of people are actually coming back because of that update. And I'd say that it's worth it. Like, the update is actually going to be really, really cool. It's going to add a lot. I don't know what type of gem dust we should grind. Like, I generally just like going to U9 because it gives me Eclipse fragments. But at the same time, we could probably... Yeah, we need the fragments. Ah, man, but fragments are going to be a lot more common after the Trove Heroes update comes out as well. Whatever, let's just... go back into U9, okay? What exactly is Plasmium? What are the best resources to farm as of then and then sell on Trove Heroes? I already have a Flux farming tutorial. I already have a Flux farming tutorial for when Trove Heroes update comes out, okay? So you can check that out because I kind of go in a bit more depth of general items you can sell, but why Plasmium is going to end up being a big resource you're going to want to sell for a long time. Whatever it... Oh, this is the dungeon with the globe on top. What am I thinking? Oh, jeez! I should pull out Gonda. Like, seriously, what is going on here? This is so disgusting. I just keep falling. I pressed E like 5 minutes ago, by the way. What? St. Patrick's Day event in Trove. Is it worth it to do it? I mean, you kind of have to do it just because of the mastery you get from the ally. But at the same time, yeah, I would actually say that the event is worthwhile because you get a lot of really good items out of it. This is the dungeon that I thought we were at. Man, look at this lag. This is seriously nuts, dude. Like, I heard lots of people complaining, but I always pretty much just do Shadow Towers exclusively now when I'm grinding Trove. Just because I'm trying to get those dumb badges out of the way. And, man alive, like, I'm not lagging that much in Shadow Towers, but when we're in this Prime world, I mean, granted, we got lots of people around, but still, this is insane. Lag is nuts. Hello, Chaos Bearzik, who, is lying and saying that he's donated 1,000 US dollars. That's a trick. People do that. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're changing their text. I don't even know. Can you even donate on Twitch? I think it always has to be in bit form or something like that, doesn't it? Otherwise, the only thing that'll show up is if it's in a super chat. Are you going to do a Luxian video? You mean of the Luxian video that I already did, and he's pretty much gone already, I think? You gotta, here's the thing. I'll give you a pro tip, which is kind of annoying as far as YouTube is concerned. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll know whenever a video comes out, because subscribing is not enough anymore. What? Yes, bits. Ah, okay, so that is exclusively how you can donate. And then somebody's saying, I'm pretty sure you used to be able to donate dollars on Twitch. Pretty sure is not sure, sorry to say. I'm assuming it's bits on Twitch because then they get to take a cut, right? On YouTube, it's super chat. Or more recently, sponsorship. Which there's actually been a few people that have sponsored. I'm actually very surprised and happy about that because I've been able to see their emotes and stuff show up in the live chat. I gotta get on giving you guys some custom emotes on both Twitch and YouTube. I know that. Most of all, I would just give you the emotes that I already have on Discord. Right? You can donate both money and bits. Really? I've never seen it, so I don't know. No, it's real money. I'm best, says Chaos Bear again. And obviously not, because of the... Okay, this lag is insane, and it's very frustrating. Seriously. I'm 50 away from 10k PR. Feels bad. Look at Joe. He was at, what, 19,999 for his PR? This lag is ridiculous. Like, I can't even believe how unplayable this is right now. Bloop! Just destroy that stellar. I don't even care. Should we go into the water? I don't know. Oop, I gotta get rid of this ugly... Oh, somebody else got rid of him. Thanks, Joe. He's not going to what, William? William! I don't know what you're talking about. Anyone remember that movie? It kind of was weird, even back then. I don't even know what the movie's called. It's like A Knight's Tale or something weird. This lag is ridiculous. Like, this lag is really bad. What is going on, man? Seriously, do they gotta clear their recycling bin or their cache of the game or something? This is nuts. Seth, help me. When I open Trove, it goes to a black screen. Contact tech support. Like, send in a ticket, dude. Because sorry to say, when it comes to Trove errors, they are all over the place, dude. There is a lot of them. Can this boss just die? We should probably just be grinding shadow towers, but then it's boring. Yeah. Look how long it took us to destroy that box. Seriously, what is happening? It's ridiculous. It's so laggy. This game is unplayable right now. What? Oh, hey, Stratus. No, Stratus, I was lagging earlier. I don't know. Well, unless you're not lagging, but maybe it's got to do with my Canadian internet then. Because I was getting this lag before, too. Like, even when I was just doing Shadow Towers, and I saw generally lots of people in the Discord were complaining about lag. It wasn't this bad, though, like, seriously. Is jump necessary? Kind of. It's better to have more jump than it isn't, because then you can actually grind effectively, because you can actually jump into dungeons and stuff like that. But it's not like a requirement or anything. Is PC or console better to play on Trove? I don't know. That's entirely up to you. Once again, dude. Like, if you're into console, play console. Myself, I prefer PC. I don't even understand what this guy was saying to me in the game. I was about to read his comment, but it didn't make any sense to me, so I'm just not going to. It was something about me eating the Vanguard and then saying that was a lame joke. Relogging's not gonna help with their servers, dude. Like, it could also just be because maybe it's because of all the people tuning in and watching and hanging out and stuff like that. Maybe we got lots of people on the European server joining my world, which would lag us out, but I don't know. Maybe we should just end up going for some Shadow Towers here in a bit, because this is kind of gross. And I would rather at least have some focused content here, because this is just... Ugh. I'm triggered. Why, Million Backs? Why? I'm so hyped about the Vanguard Yeah, me too, dude. Seriously, I cannot wait for that class. He's gonna be beautiful. Is it just me, or is the Starlight Dragon super big? Yeah, it is. Hi, I'm a new sub 2 weeks ago. Hello. I appreciate you tuning in to the videos. I'm a bit of a crazy person. I have a few screws loose. And you all enable me to slowly lose my mind. Am I losing my mind, or am I just becoming more honest? Like, that's the whole thing, you know? Like, do YouTubers just lose their minds, or do famous people end up becoming weird or anything like that? Or is it just that they have so many people supporting them that they feel more confident in themselves, and then they just start being more honest with themselves, right? I guess there is some people that let the fame go to their heads, but... Yeah, Joe is actually a brand new sub. He subbed like 1 day ago. Not like years ago or anything, back when we did Mario 64 Let's Play, but I like how we're not getting any loot either, which is fine. See, remember when tethering was in the game for a few seconds? Then they finally got rid of it. Vanguard can't be unlocked with a class coin. Yes, as Joe said. I know that I need to make a video talking about that specifically, because so many people still keep on asking. Zavalon, you do that one more time, you're on my naughty list, buddy. Why don't you ever play the arena? Because it's broken and sucks. I mean, it's fun on custom maps, but honestly speaking, the PvP is pretty uggles. And since they've done like some of the changes to the characters and stuff, and when the Vanguard ends up coming out and the Draco and everything, like, it's like, yeah, it just becomes even less balanced. They are supposed to be doing a big rework of all of the PvP stuff, though. We'll see. I don't know. Thanks, Ghost Dog. I appreciate the follow, my dude. What? Yeah, I don't invite people to the club during the stream, sorry to say. Thanks, guys, for answering the questions that just kind of keep popping up, because I know I'm not paying 100% attention to the chat here. No! Something about death defying? I saw, I don't know, somebody supporting the best flask in the game, pretty much. No! Also, because people keep asking, I should actually put a community post about it. The PTS is offline. I stocked up footage, as I say in those videos. But for some reason, people still think, how does he have access to the test server? There it is. There's another. I knew there was going to be a Roses Are Red. A Roses Are Red meme. What? They are adding a jetpack from Daughter of the Moon? No, they're not. What are you talking about? I wish they would add a jetpack to this game. Like for proper building where you could kind of fly around like creative mode in a club world. Give me that for 500 or even 600 mastery. Seriously, I am not looking forward to that weird mastery dread. Like it's not enough. Ooh, I want to go to that dungeon. See how beautiful the world is? I know it's like a little bit too bright, but I like it. Because it's the only way that we can end up having the god rays and all the shininess and everything like that. It does mean that the sky is going to be blinding, but it's kind of just the trade-off. Show your stats, please. I've shown it in other videos. I already have the most recent video of my gunslinger pretty much has all the gem stats that I've got now, outside of I ended up swapping out my water gem for a better one. That's pretty much it. The only problem that I don't like, the only problem that I have, I mean, with this Laseratops, like this shark with a laser mount, is the fact that you can't, like, what I'm in the habit of doing when I play this game is I just like to start attacking and it automatically throws me off of my mount. But because this guy actually shoots lasers, he starts shooting lasers. We don't actually get off of the mount. Yeah. Did you go from maining Shadowhunter to Neon Ninja to Gunslinger? Yeah, pretty much. And I'm going to be going to Vanguard because he's not only going to be very powerful, but he's also going to be a lot of fun. That's a real bottom line. That's a big reason why I want to play him. Because it was so fun, dude. Like, I grinded him on the PTS to level 30 in, like, almost a day. I mean, I don't know what it was exactly, but my point being that I was actually excited enough about it that I just kept playing whenever I got the chance, and I'm just really excited. What is with this fog? Also, these enemies flying out of the sky. Oh, that's not enemies, that's other players. There's so many of these mini bosses around too. Vanguard will also be a unique class, right? I don't know what that means. Like, what? Do you mean the fact that it's going to be the only class that's going to use fist weapons? For a while, anyways. Until they end up reusing it on a different class. We did it! Don't worry. We also destroyed that chest and actually got the loot out of it, but was it good? Nope. Whee! My legs. My tiny legs. How do we get a many level? Grind dungeons to get XP. I think that's what you mean. I don't know. Yeah, I wish they would actually put the laser on the dread. No, they haven't actually said anything about doing that. And, I mean, we know the devs don't like going and altering old items, so we're probably not going to see a laser on the dread. I wish that we would, though, and it would be something a little bit more different. Or if it was like kind of a functional, like combat-ish mount. I feel like that's something that feels more earned, you know? I mean, the dread's beautiful, don't get me wrong, and that's already enough for it. But that mastery dreaded was kind of a letdown. The fact that it doesn't have anything special going for it other than it's kind of desert themed. I don't know what that's got to do with mastery, but I guess I'll take it. A free mount's a free mount. These wings are the hydroid wings, or hydra wings, or hydro wings, or I don't know. It's just water wings, man. You can craft them in the premium section on the Chaos Crafter. What's the builder for the new class? I don't know what that means. Can you showcase U10, please? It's not out in any way, shape, or form. Like, really? It's gonna be coming out probably sometime in fall. I don't know. Thanks, Marion. In-game messaging me. Just supportive messages. Can the devs not upgrade the servers? Well, like, the problem with Trove, I explain this story all too often, but I guess I should say it again just because I know lots of people have been complaining about the servers lately. The way that Trove works is, unfortunately, whatever CEO or person in charge over there at Tryon Worlds, that I'm sorry, must be a complete moron, because for some reason they actually thought that an open world voxel MMO game wasn't going to be successful, and because of it, this game was made extremely cheap, as the story goes. So they ended up making a really, like, old game engine. Even the sound files actually don't exist anywhere anymore. Like, the program that they actually use to make the music, it's unique. Like, it's not made anymore. Like, you can't even download it. But anyways, the point being is that they made everything so cheap, and then the game ended up becoming their most successful game that Tryon Worlds has ever put out. I mean, it's literally, it was a copy of Cube World, but it was actually an online game, so it was going to be successful, like, seriously. Plus, at the time, you know, Cube World was just still really hype, but it was at that point where people were already looking for something more, something else that they could end up playing, and Trove was there as an option. But anyways, long story short, because this game is made on such old, bad game engines and stuff like that, that's the reason why the servers kind of suck, and I don't think that they can upgrade them for the simple fact that the game engine won't allow it. Which is very disappointing, because I feel that in a lot of ways, Trove would actually have become a lot more popular. Because what always happens, and I'm going to call it right here, guys, like, this always happens, Reapers, is when the Trove Heroes update comes out, there's going to be a slew of people coming in. Tons of new players. So many people are going to be coming out. Everyone's going to be so hyped about it. Old players are going to come back, and everyone's just going to be like, whoa, this is awesome. Oh, dude, I want to play this. Wait a minute, I can't play. Why can't I play? Why can't I log in? Why is there a queue? Why am I lagged out? Why am I rubber banding? What's going on? And then people just start quitting. The funny thing is, every single time a big Trove update comes out, the servers become more stable after players have started to quit and stop playing. There you go. And it's too bad, it really is, because I would love it if this game would actually be a little bit more popular, you know, or actually be able to sustain the amount of players that it could have, because that's been happening since the game ended up launching on Steam. Like, when the game ended up launching on Steam, it was a wreck. Like, seriously. It just, you couldn't play Trove. You couldn't play it. Back then, the devs were very, very nice to me, though. And ended up giving me special privileges where I could get through the queue, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to record any videos. Like, literally, you had to wait like 20 to 30 minutes to log into Trove. It was bad, guys. It was bad. What do you play Trove on? Really? Do you agree they should put super jump on the dread mount? I think that the dread mount should have some cool stuff going for it. I would love it if there was custom emotes, like maybe a custom emote where you could, I don't know, do a nuke and it would, like, not do anything. Maybe if you respawned on the mount, it would do a nuke and it would kill you. I don't know. I don't know how they would code something like that. I want to go kill that guy, but I can't because I'm so laggy. These guys are actually going into the chunk error. How? How they do this? Yes, million backs, I remember that too. Those were the days, but I don't get to play Roblox as much as I used to. I got the shark, dude. Second day it was out. Nice, man. Spiders should walk on walls. Yeah, like, Trove could stand to have a lot more uniqueness to the items in the game, because at this point, this is just my own personal opinion anyways, at this point, I honestly feel like everything that just gets added to the game, you just kind of get it for mastery. And if you're not like end game and not a mastery farmer, then honestly, who cares? No, like really, it's like, unless an item comes out that's like cool, like this shark mount everybody seems to absolutely love, right? But until a mount like this ends up coming out, honestly, I can't even recommend, like, there's no point opening chaos chests. And in the long scheme of things, yeah, I would say that this game is not necessarily the most entertaining unless you end up finding its basic gameplay fun. Because that's the thing, people always ask, like, how come I'm still playing this game after so long? Because I love it, you know? I love the core game. That's what I love about it. It's a broken mess. In a lot of ways, this game is horribly designed, but I'll give it the combat. I love the combat. I love the movement of the characters. I love that we can all play together. I love that we've got an awesome community. I love this game. You know, say what you will, criticize it to the high heavens, but it's an awesome game, dude. It really is. How do you get Flux fast? Grind certain resources to make bread and then sell it? Ah! What is happening? This game is so broken, dude. Oh, man. I shouldn't even be grinding up my tomes. I should be getting ready for the weekly reset, but whatever. What? How are you doing texting? I'm not texting. I'm scared. Yeah, most people watching are on just YouTube, so the Twitch chat is pretty just, yeah. Credit pouches, yeah, that's a pay-to-win way that you can end up getting yourselves some Flux, is you just get a bunch of credit pouches and then you sell them, right? I'm also good. Okay, I don't know what that guy's talking about. He's talking to somebody else. Gonda is awesome. Yes, he's actually great for the end game if you have a movement speed build. Lots of people like to say Gonda sucks, but no, seriously, he's really good for if you have a movement speed build, because then you have infinite jump. And you don't need to be riding on your mount all the time because you have enough movement speed that you can just be running around naked, right? How could I get the Shadow Hunter to be better? Make it DPS, get more stats. This is unplayable. I'm going to try and join a new world. Man alive! This game! What is happening? I started a month ago on the grind, and I got past 5k PR. Nice, dude. That is good. Do you agree they should change the chaos? Just how do you mean, Tazzy? Dare I talk about this? So there's a little bit of speculation here because my good friend Stratus, he kind of peeks into the game's code every now and then. And he actually saw that in the store section, this isn't confirmed by any means, but he saw that on the test server, he extracted some of the files, and he saw that Troves of Wonders, Dark Chaos Vaults, Light Chaos Vaults were suddenly under the store tab. Nespa, maybe that'll end up actually being a thing, which is a bit of a weird decision, honestly. Like, I don't know. I can't say that's gonna happen. I'm just saying, like, the fact that we saw it was just kind of like, really? You know? But, I mean, the devs did talk about a long time ago how they, you know, would be fine with people spending money to get a mount like Gonda, so maybe. Who knows? Stop it, guys! You keep inviting me, I will destroy you! What class should I main? Main the character you have fun with, dude. This is ridiculous! We can't even complete this dungeon! Finally. Okay, I'm going to Shadow Towers. Screw this. I was using the same mountain wings you are. Nice, man. Oh, whoops. That's the starter Revenant costume. I have a mod that makes him invisible. Yeah. My Revenant head is constantly visible. Yeah, all you gotta do is just go and give your character a head. Get out of my face. You stop that, I will end you. I think you need to be really good to get into his club, though, right? No, not at all. We just invite people every now and then. Can you check out my self-built club real quick, please? Sorry, dude. I just kind of like doing these random streams, just kind of hanging out with the community and grinding and junk like that. I guess that means I can go into Do Not Disturb finally. So if you guys add me up, it is going to say that I ignored your friend request, but I didn't. It's just waiting and sitting there. Do you love your mom? Okay. Bubble Blaster costume. Yeah, I actually really like this costume. Biscuit did a good job, but then also the video effects are really, really cool. Or Ducky or whatever his username was before he quit again. How long do you think it would take someone just getting started to get to 10k PR? You can get that in a week, especially if you pay to win. Like, if you're a free-to-play player, you're gonna have a very, very long grind ahead of you. Like, the thing is that this game is very poorly scaled, I would say, for the endgame content. But with all of the new, you know, the new class and U10 and everything else that's coming out and everything like that, it does mean that you're going to be able to get your mastery higher, while also, you know, there's going to be easier ways of gaining gem augmenters and stuff like that, and the maximum amount of PR gets raised, thus meaning that everybody that's down at the bottom just naturally gains more and more PR at a faster rate. So hopefully they end up ironing it all out, that, you know, getting 10k PR isn't nearly as much of a chore. And we'll see what happens with U10. I'm a little bit worried because if U10 takes like 15 to 20k PR, that means that only like 10 to 20% of people even playing Trove are going to be able to experience this massive content update of a world that's going to be completely unique. Now, at least it gives you something to work towards, but will most people end up grinding up to that? I don't know. I like how Kim Tez is actually getting triggered about me not answering his question about if I love my mom. Like, it's like, it's a yes or no question. What is the most fun class? I play classes based on necessity. I use the Gunslinger because he's the strongest. For Shadow Towers, simply put, I use the Neon Ninja for grinding when I'm not lagging like a freak. But the Vanguard, I would say, is the funnest character. The Draco, they made a lot of fun accidentally, or, well, I guess they did it on purpose, just because the rebalance that we're going to end up getting with the class makes it so fun in Shadow Towers, just because you're so powerful and you have such survivability. Like, you don't really gotta think about anything, you can just grind, you know? Maybe I could actually start grinding my Ultra Dread badges, seeing as you can pretty much duo Ultra Dread with 2 Dracos. Yes, you can. I've done it with Merc on the test server. But the Vanguard, he is so fun. Because he's pretty much second, as far as speed is concerned, to the Neon Ninja. But you don't gotta backpedal like an idiot, you know? You can actually look forward while you're farming. And not to mention, he's another one of those characters that's so fast you don't need to use mounts at all. And he's like really, really big and detailed. You know, that's kind of the thing, is I find it funny how the earlier characters in the game, like the Knight, they really should just rework his skeleton and just make him like a whole new character. Because honestly speaking, I feel that he's kind of like really derpy and kind of dopey, which makes him kind of fun in a way. But for example, all of the old characters, you look at the progression of the Trove characters, they just got like floating hands, floating feet. And then it's like, as you get to the more complex characters, they actually have legs, elbows, and moving parts. Like the Vanguard is like just a normal dude, not even like a voxel character. It's just like a normal freaking dude where he's like, sup. I still want somebody, I want a modder to make like a gangster costume for the Vanguard where he's got like a bling bling chain, they put on the deal with it shades, you know, and then he's got like his boxers coming out of his pants. If nobody else does it, I will. Is Candy Barb getting a nerf? No, where'd you hear that? Whoever said that is lying. The devs did end up confirming more recently that rather than nerf characters to kind of balance them all out, what they want to do is actually bring up the power of all of the characters. So the Revenant being the next one, it means that they're just going to end up making that character stronger, so that it kind of keeps up with the other characters, rather than bringing everybody else down, which it kind of seems like the standard is just trying to set up the characters to work with the gunslinger. Now, hopefully they keep on, opening the PTS and listening to our criticisms as much as they did with the Vanguard. Because I'm going to be honest here, guys. When the Vanguard, was first on the test server, he's a cool character, don't get me wrong. But what the developers ended up having for the class was a total mess. It was awful. That character would have came and went. Would have been another character that would have just came and went on the game. But thankfully, they listened to what everybody was saying about getting rid of the knockback, changing all of his attacks, damage, and stuff like that. And they completely ironed him out. He was so fun on the last update. Completely fixed, seriously. It was really a good time. And they've actually done quite a few minor changes to the character too before it comes to the live server, so he's going to be even stronger. One thing that I wish they would do is up his range damage, because it's just that is still really, really lackluster. What? Doge links? What links? What are you talking about, you freak? Are they changing augments or nerfing them? They're going to be nerfing the amount of flux that it takes to craft augments, and then generally there's going to be more ways of just randomly getting them from events and stuff like that. People keep asking whether or not they would give us a legendary tome, and I forget if they said yes or no. Do you know if you can buy the Vanguard outside of the pack for, say, 1,000 credits? No, but you can actually buy it for 3,000 credits. I have a video, the video talking, just look on my channel, how to get the Vanguard. It shows the crafting component, as well as the store pack, which is $50. And then the other pack that's for credits, which is 3,000 credits, which is roughly $20 if you're just buying the credits outright. Or you can end up getting the character for, is it $1 million? I think $1 million Flux gets you the Vanguard, so it's not too bad. It's a lot easier to get the Vanguard through credits than it is to craft. I think that's funny. It makes sense, because technically speaking, somebody had to spend money, right? So the devs make money, and a player is also happy in that they ended up getting the character quick and easily. Should I save credits for the Vanguard? Yes, most definitely. It's an awesome character. He's a lot of fun. Seriously. Moral of the story of stop. What? Is somebody trying to post spammy links about free stuff? There is no free stuff. What's your account on Xbox? That should just be Scythe Plays, unless it's Scythe Plays YT. I always get confused, because I know that it's different on PlayStation and Xbox, which is why it's so weird and inconsistent. I'm pretty sure it's Scythe Plays YT though, just because I don't think I was able to get Scythe Plays because some other freak has it. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, you play, and Dredge, you play the character that you have fun with, because otherwise, honestly speaking, you're going to quit. If you don't play the character you have fun playing in Trove, if you don't find the Vanguard fun at all, don't play him. Simple as that. They should change Light Chaos Chest. They are talking about it. That's where, like I said earlier, Stratus ended up going into the test servers code, and we did see them in the store. I hope that's not their solution, seriously. Oh, we'll solve the issue of the light vaults and dark vaults. Throws them in the store. $5 each. I don't see it. I don't see them actually doing that, because then what's the point in Chaos Chess, It would just be a more expensive Chaos Chess with the chance of getting the Pegasus, which, I don't know. Do you like anime? Well, yes. I don't really watch anime as much anymore, but if you're, actually, just off the top of my head, Netflix has some really good anime. Most of all, I love their live action stuff. I loved the Full Metal Alchemist live action, because I watched through that whole anime with my brother, and that's one of my favorite ones. Even though I only just watched it the once, I never watched it again because it's far too long. But then otherwise, Death Note and stuff like that. I never got into the whole Bleach or Naruto thing, but I know lots of other people are into it. How much Magic Find do you have? 4,209. That's also because I'm not using a Magic Find ally right now. I guess I could, because it's not like we're, like, having trouble here. Let's swap over to our Hydra ally. I like how somebody died. Should they change empowered gem boxes? No. Empowered gem boxes are fine. Their solution to having them time gated is the fact that you can get the Radiant Pancakes out of the store, which is a way that you can just buy empowered gem boxes from the hub merchant. But when the Trove Heroes update comes out, and again, I'm going to have a video that's going to show all of the new welcome screen, or not the welcome screen, like all the new daily login stuff. There's going to end up being a buff for Shadow Towers on Monday, where if you complete Shadow Towers, you're going to get twice as many souls. So that means you're going to be able to get twice as many empowered gem boxes, right? So hopefully that's going to iron out a lot of things for starting players. And again, also make getting higher PR a lot easier, right? Will you ever reset the game and start from the beginning? No, no, no. Other YouTubers are already doing that, which is perfectly fine. You know, they can go ahead and do that if they find that fun. For myself personally, I find that so boring. Like, there's just something about, like, for example, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, which was one of my all-time favorite games when I was up. Like, I put thousands of hours into that game, right? That and that was also back in the day. Like, you had to do, like, all these little tricks to kind of clear the game cache, because otherwise your save file would just get bigger and bigger and bigger the more things that you ended up doing in the game. But long story short, I never ended up changing my file. Like, I was always just the one character for thousands of hours. Whereas, like, my brother or my cousin who was really into the game, my brother's the type where he always loved restarting and doing it from the beginning and playing with a new character. For me, it's always about the sense of progression. I think that's why I don't really play console nearly as much as I thought I was going to, because at first it was really cool where it's like, oh, cool, Trove's coming on console, I can actually play this game from the beginning, from start to finish again. And then after a while, it was just like, oh, this game's gotten a lot more grindy since I played it back in the day. And then further than that, it was like, wait, why would I be grinding this when there's so many other things I could be grinding on PC on my main account? You know what I mean? So it's kind of, I don't know, that's just my personality. I'm just not really that into it. Can you help me with Shadow Tower? Join the party if you can. How many hours do you have on Trove? Honestly, I don't know. I've been playing this game for over 3 years. I have no idea because I don't play this game through Steam, because generally I found it to be really unstable. Which, I wish that glyph would actually track your hours, or if there was a way that I could actually see, like, my statistics on the Trove website. Okay, we got one idiot in here that's just running to the other side of the arena. If he keeps doing that, I'm gonna kick him, because it's just making things lag. I'm maining the Draco. Well, then you're probably really weak right now. You'll end up becoming super powerful. Like, when the Trove Heroes update comes out, it's definitely worthwhile. Oh, there it is right there. Nightbot already says on Twitch that my Xbox and PS4 name is SicePlaysYT. So there you go. What does Pyrodisc do for the Gunslinger? Same thing it does for every class. What do you mean? Pyrodisc is because it gives you movement speed. That's why it's like one of the best gems. Kind of an underdog. Just because, I mean, can you say that about a gem? Just because I didn't know, like, back in the day, you know, it wasn't really about, like, there was no speed build. Because we had other methods for moving our characters fast, like with the Game Breaker cannon, which the game's too laggy for now. And then there was also just boat hopping, right? So we didn't really need anything like that. Trove stream hours are not reliable. It tracks how long the launcher was open. A lot of people simply minimize the game so the hours continue to rise. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really go AFK that often in this game, and if I do, it always just kicks me in like 10 minutes anyways, right? I am so hungers right now. Most of all, I want more, like, I've been loving, like, Japanese cuisine is like my all-time favorite, dude. Especially, what is it? Spicy salmon nigiri. That's like, I'm so craving that right now, dude. It's so good. What do you recommend? Vanguardian pack or the Super Vanguard pack? That's entirely up to you, man. Like, that's the whole thing. It completely depends on what you're going for. If you just want the class, go for it. If you think that his normal costume doesn't look disgusting like I do, just get the cheap pack. If you do think that his costume looks gross, or further than that, if you think that the other costumes look really, really good, or you don't want to waste your time trying to craft them, get the more expensive pack. Because then you're just going to get the costumes outright, right? What is a good physical damage class? I'm getting tired of Shadowhunter. Swap all your gems over to the Vanguard in the next couple weeks. He's going to be the best. As far as a physical damage character, yeah, he actually would be the best, isn't he? Why does the starter class coin open Draco if Draco is a basic class? Huh? I don't know. I honestly don't know why they categorize the classes in the way that they do. It's really weird. Scythe, what do you think they should change in Trove? I mean, if they could, the servers is the biggest thing. I'd be perfectly fine if they would end up, like, not to mention all the crashing and stuff, like, take the game down for like a month or two during the dead months where people are busy with school and everything, and just fix everything, you know? I'd be fine with that. I'd come back. It'd be lonely, because I wouldn't know what to do with my time, but I guess we would have Pixark in the meantime, right? Yeah, Joe was talking about the Steam hours, like with the Steam launcher being minimized and stuff like that. Vanguard can't be unlocked with class coins. Yup. Confirm that again. We gotta keep spamming it. I'm gonna end up having a video. I have to have a video talking about it because so many people just keep on asking and are so confused. Let me just farm the Flux to get the credits and buy the pack. Yup. That's exactly it. It's gonna take a while, but you can do it. See, here's the thing, guys. Here's what I would recommend. When the Trove Heroes update comes out, rather than buying the pack or anything like that, sell your Plasmium, all right? Because that resource is going to sell like hotcakes. And with it, you're going to be able to save up your Flux. And rather than grinding the resource to actually craft the Vanguard legit, sell all of it because people like myself are going to be buying it up like crazy. And then you can just end up getting yourselves the credits so that you can end up buying the pack. That's what I mean when I say that getting the character for credits is going to be easier, even for free-to-play players, than it is to craft the character. I will destroy him. Don't worry, guys. Die! Am I allowed to join Team Pixel? Yeah, most likely. I'm just not inviting people right now, sorry to say. Thank you, Dot. That's like his username and that's it. I don't know. I'm also trying to keep track of yeah, I'm noticing these guys trying to spam out. I did get rid of them though, guys, don't worry. Normal Darkneck. I knew someone was gonna sneak it. Are they going to change the Vanguard when it is out? Is it going to be different than the test server? So if you didn't actually play with the Vanguard right at the end of the test server, it was actually completely ironed out outside of its range damage still sucking. Okay, what are we at for our hard Hydra here? Because I think I got it. Ew. Really? We've only... Ugh. I was already at 100. I thought it was going to be at least at 150 or something. Yikes. That's disgusting. I thought we were a lot further than that. Whoa! 4-star gun. Energy regen second stat. That's not too bad. I'm going to destroy it, though, because I don't care. But anyways, yeah, I think we're going to call the stream here, guys, because we did stream for an hour, and I do got to get some videos uploaded to you guys, and I got to take Mariko to work in like an hour, or, well, less than an hour, right? So, coffee or tea? Important question. Tea. Unless you need the coffee. Like, I'm probably going to have to take coffee today. Pinatas! They're secretly attacking. They all deserve death. Is the biome secretly open? I can't tell because there's so many names on my screen. Let's all dance together. Wait, why am I in this thing? I need my garbage mag rider. Where's my other one? There we go. I like the rickety minecart. That thing's like so stupid. But let's dance. I still love that dance. It just makes me think of the hot dog. What's robotic salvage worth on PC? Let's see. 54 each. That's not bad. It's going to end up spiking on console and PC when the Trove Heroes update comes out. But yep, otherwise we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really do appreciate you tuning in. You know, always brightens my day, and this video will probably be available tomorrow. Or I guess if you're watching this tomorrow, then that's today. But in either case, I've got my hands full with stuff that I gotta do. Hopefully I can end up doing some more live streams next week. But things might get a little bit busy depending if I actually end up getting a reply from the Pixark devs. And then there's also the Card Life series that I'm going to start. And then also Terraria. And there's a couple other indie games that I have to record. Just because the devs were like really pushing it. And I kind of promised them that I would. But in either case, thanks for watching. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. And if you want to support me, you can sponsor my YouTube channel, subscribe to me on Twitch, or you can just check links in the description to my merch, as well as Gawkbox, which is a way you can donate for free. This, by the way, is just a Trove merch shirt. I like it because it's Ganda. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, sayonara, and stay epic, everybody. We're going to do a big old dance party here. And throw up all over the floor.